Here we are at Death Valley. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video because I have a lot to say about it. We started out this day with black cherry Death Valley drink that Jonathan got for the kids to have. And then after that we went on our first hike, which was Mosaic Canyon. And I have to say this has been one of my favorite hikes so far. I loved it. I loved the diversity of everything. I loved the slot canyons, the rock scrambling that went on, the little boys. Well, really everyone loved this trail. It was about I think it was about 4.5 miles round trip, and it was 1,000 feet of elevation gain, but it didn't seem like that because it was just a very gradual slope up. Here's a part where William's scrambling up that little slippery. A lot of these rocks were very slippery. There's a lot of marble and travertine in these canyons, and so a lot of the rocks were real slippery. And as you can see, the boys thought it was a lot of fun to slide down a lot of them. They did that several times. This is just a video of Wyatt. I mean, they just ran along this canyon just about the whole way and climbed and climbed and climbed. I was like, y'all are gonna wear yourselves out doing all this climbing, getting up and down, but they never got tired. They just kept doing it the whole time. And a slide at the end. And here's Sawyer, so excited because he found a lizard. It was a very neat looking little lizard. I think Kathy looked it up and it was maybe a young chuckwalla lizard, she said. Sawyer wanted to keep it for a pet, but I told him that the lizard would miss his babies too much, and so he put the lizard back down after that. Here's Carly coming through a little canyon and a stranger. I think the girl felt kind of bad that she was in the video and tried to move over to the side once she noticed I was videoing. Here are the boys and their dry slides again. They wanted to do that over and over again. As you can see, they climb back up, slide back down. Notice here how slowly and carefully William and Carly climb this part. I just laughed when I saw this video, not because of them and how careful and slow they're going, because I did the same thing, but because of what comes up right behind them. And here they go, just right up. No fear, no stopping at all. This is just a close-up picture of some of the variation and marbling in some of the rock. And here is the end. One thing I forgot to say about this trail was that the end, the destination, was not what was so great about it. It was the hike along the way. The wind got up so strong this day, and this is just to show the sand that you can see blowing across the road. We got so much sand in our tent and all our stuff. It was everywhere. And this picture was just for my brothers. Here we are at the Salt Flats and what's called Badwater Basin. This, as you can see, is 282 feet below sea level. It is the lowest place in North America, and it did have a lot of salt. Here's a video of Jonathan.
All right, we get to prove that this is salt here, so dig down, get a clean spot here. Oh yeah, it's salt.
It was also very hot here, and they said in the summer, I think the highest temperature was 134 degrees. Here I had zoomed in on the mountains where they show where sea level is, and then zoomed out so you could kind of see how high up it was from where we were. And this is just a scenic drive that we went on called Artist Drive, and it's hard to tell in the videos, but there was a lot of color variation in here and it was really pretty. And this is Zabriskie Point. I'm not sure if I spelled that right, so forgive me if I spelled it wrong. And this is just a real high up lookout that you can see. You can really see all the way around 360 degrees up here. It was really pretty. Except for the high winds and the blowing sands, I really enjoyed Death Valley. And in case you're wondering where it is in California, about 2 hours, I think, from Las Vegas.